Hello, my name is Nayland Dillman. I said I'd start doing regular videos, and I have not done that, so it's a bummer. Um, and this is just, I just want to make this. Just want to take a second to support everybody out there, because I know you're fucking trying. I know you're trying your ass off, and even when it looks like and it may feel like you're failing every single day and all the time, I know how hard that is. I know how hard it is, and so I know you're trying. And I want you to know that I don't have the answers. I know you don't have the answers. I'm not here because I have the answers of like how you're just gonna magically turn your life around, start being the person that you want to be, accomplishing the things you dream of. I know that I have three main goals right now that I'm absolutely failing at, but trying. I'm trying. Um, Wake up early. I know personally, I love working out. I know that if I wake up early, I'll go and I'll work out and I'll start the day good. But where I struggle is going to bed early, and you can't wake up early if you don't go to bed early, and that's a hard lesson of discipline that I've learned the past year. Um, so going to bed early and waking up and enjoying the sunrise, enjoying the morning. It's really, in my opinion, the times that I have, um, oh, times that I have experienced, I have appreciated it. I think the morning is the best time of the day. Number two, okay, this is kind of a double doozy. Double doozy. Nighttime routine of writing in a journal. I want to improve my memory a little bit. I want to just like, I want to. There's this thing that I find that I do, and I have a feeling, and I know that most other people do it, everybody else does it, is when you're living and you're going through your day and you're doing all these things, you a lot of people never reflect. And if you want to grow, if you want to achieve, if you want to find what your passion is, it takes two things. It takes exploring. You know, a lot of people like to talk about exploring and adventuring and going and doing all these things. But what arguably it takes more, like, is more important is self-reflection and getting to know yourself and seeing the patterns within your time and respect and being confronted by how you're spending your time and what you're doing, you know, what you're doing with yourself. You go and you look at your journal and you see, oh, well, that's what I ended up doing. Well, I wanted to do this, but I watched TV all day. I binged all these shows. You know, I binged How I Met Your Mother. And I'm saying this because I absolutely understand it. I am and I've suffered and I've struggled with productivity and discipline and getting shit done. I know there's a lot of people out there that want to say, "Oh, well, like, you don't understand how hard my life is." You know, people always want to make excuses. And it's true. I respect that I am very privileged compared to, well, if we go globally, just about like almost every person in the fucking world, maybe. I don't know. Well, no, probably not that fucking many people, but there's a lot of people with not all the comforts that I enjoy. Um, um, but that doesn't make my life any easier. Because life is a lot more complicated than that. Our minds are a lot more complicated than that. And so I just want to remind everybody that, oh, okay. My other goal. So, write in a journal and read before I go to bed. I know that reading is the shit, and you gotta read if you want to be, you know, fucking smart people read. So, yeah, read. Read, read, read. And then the other thing is I want to use a planner. I want to have a morning routine of getting up and writing in my planner my goals for that day. Going to my calendar. I have a supermoon calendar. It's pretty cool looking, but I don't fucking use it really. But in the long-term plans, by this date, I will have accomplished. You need to confront yourself. You need to be so afraid of failure that success is the only option. And one strategy for doing that is if you look at your if you're looking at your planner and you're looking at your journal and you say, well, I said I was going to do this, but this is what the shit I ended up doing, you're going to feel bad. And you damn well deserve to feel bad because you failed. And that's, but hopefully hopefully that starts to build and you can use that as motivation to do better. Set small goals for yourself. Large goals don't do shit. They don't get done. At least not without the small goals, the smaller steps to get you somewhere. And set those reminders all around your world, you know? Have sticky notes on your desk. Wake up to a poster on your ceiling that says, go fucking get it. That says, this is what I'm doing today. I don't know, maybe you have a whiteboard on your door. So every time you leave your bedroom, you see the shit. You see that shit. You get confronted by that shit. Enjoy nature, you know? It's hot as fuck. And climate change is here. Wear sunscreen, be careful. Looking pasty from all the fucking sunblock you're wearing looks a lot better than sun cancer does. Remember that. Pat yourself on the back. Understand that you can separate yourself from instinctual choices when you just go and you do something. You're craving a cigarette. I don't smoke, this is just an example. So you go and you fucking just, you're like, fuck, I need a cigarette, so you smoke a cigarette. Taking that moment to respect and to just see, oh wait a second, I want a cigarette. Wow, I want a cigarette right now. Why do I want a cigarette? I don't just want a cigarette. Maybe you do, right? But every addiction is filling a hole of some kind, and there are better ways to fill that hole. Take the moment to put your mind between the person you are and the person you're about to be, because we are on a fluid train of change. Time is constantly moving. You are never the same person, whether it feels like it or not. You got to fight that concept of time that's been engraved inside your mind. Keep doing your best. Love the people that treat you right. Treat people how you want to be treated. All we have is each other at the end of the day. If you found out one night that the whole world was going to end, remember that what you would really want is somebody to hug. That's what you'd want. You would want a hug. You would want to just sit there and feel loved. And you can only feel loved if you love. Truly. Alright. Have a great day. Remember that there's always a map when you get lost. And it's quite simple. It's very, very hard, but life is quite simple actually. And the steps are right in front of you. Do a little meditation. Take a moment. Train your brain. Oh, and excuses, right? I talked about excuses earlier, but it's for another video.